welcome back to my channel. It's a little bit different this week. It is a video about how I edit and film my videos using only my iPhone. Because as most of you know, I lost my camera in a fire, so I've decided to take full reins and just enjoy using my my phone. I'll probably get a new camera again, like maybe when I finish school, like as a reward for myself, but right now I'm in no rush. It's so much money, and I've learned that I can do everything using my iPhone and some good editing software. So that's what this video is kind of about, what I kind of do to get my videos ready, and just kind of like the program that I use, and I'll show you some screen recordings of me editing so you can kind of see what I do to get these videos up. So yeah, so follow along with me and let's get started. Okay guys, before we get into the pros and cons of this video, which is what I'm doing first, this is going to be a little sporadic just because I'm trying to do these clips when I'm around my work schedule and my school. So I'll be probably dressed in different like outfits throughout. I don't know. Like today is Tuesday, the 9th when I'm filming this part. But just so you know, I'm gonna edit it all together and stuff like that. But yeah, the first part of this is going to be the pros and cons of using an iPhone versus camera. Obviously, there are a lot of different, you know, aspects to that, but I'm going to go over what I feel helps me better using my iPhone than a camera per se. So let's head on to the pros. Okay, guys, so here is the pros. I wrote a list down because obviously you want to think about it. So the pros obviously is convenience. Having your phone like literally with you at all times and having the camera right there and the editing software right there makes it very convenient to edit and film on the go. I don't have to go home and do it. I can do it like literally, usually after I film a clip, I'll just start editing it then. And then once I finish the vlog or video, I will watch it back and make sure it looks good and add any sound effects, music, split things, cut things, edit it out to make it look how it does when you guys watch it. Another pro is good quality. These cameras actually have good quality for what they are. They're, you know, iPhones or any kind of phone. And the quality on this camera, I've had this phone for over 3 years now, and I'm not going to get another one until I absolutely have to because I love this phone. It's an 8 Plus, and it's done me really well since November of 2017, I think. So this year will be 4 years since I've had this phone, and I really don't want to get another one unless I absolutely have to, because this phone has done nothing bad for me at all. So it's very good quality camera. And let's see. It also does not look as obvious that I'm filming like a video or talking to myself, because I could be FaceTiming someone right now. People don't know that. So that's the beauty of an iPhone, because with a camera, obviously, it's obvious that you're filming something that you can tell. But with a phone, you could just be FaceTiming someone or just like, you know, talking to yourself like I'm doing right now. But actually I'm talking to you guys, so that's cool. And then cool effects. You can actually have a lot of really cool effects on your editing software on your phone. I've gone through so many editing softwares, but I've decided just to do iMovie because it's the free one that it comes with on the phone. So that's what I've been using. And then I got another one that I had to pay like $5 a month for, which, I mean, it's not that much, but it wasn't worth it. I was like, I like iMovie better because you can do like better effects, I feel like, with it. And I use like the introduction software where, you know, the Marilyn's World intro. I use a software for that as well. So there's a lot of like cool apps you can get for your phone that you can't get for your camera necessarily or your computer when you're editing. So the effects kind of do it for me anyway on my phone. And then editing software is built right in is the other pro, because I use iMovie, like I said, and I'll show you later in the video how I edit my time lapses, because you know how I've done my makeup before and showed you like it's all fast with music. I'll show you how I edit that. I'll do a screen recording of me editing it, and then I'll talk over it because that's all I can do with my phone. So, but I'm always learning new things about filming with these and everything, and I watch YouTube videos about them to kind of get more ideas of what I can do. So those are the pros. Let's go on to the cons now. The cons, one of it is obviously cameras have better quality. Some do. The one that I bought for myself that unfortunately got lost in the fire, I loved the quality of that camera, but like I said, I'm trying to just work with what I have and not buy anything that I don't really need right now. like I said, I'm probably going to buy myself another camera after I finish school as a reward for myself, which should be end of this year or beginning of next year. Let's see, another con. It's easier to set up a camera with a flip screen, because that's what I really wanted, was the flip screen that goes up. And this, I mean, obviously you can just do the selfie mode, but it's just, I don't know, it's wider angle you can see through the camera. And then, and I can't use my phone while I'm filming, so that's the bummer part, because if I want to do like a gaming video or whatever, I can't do that because I have to use my phone to do it. So those are some cons, because I have to use my phone at the same time for other stuff, not just filming. So I have to screen record things a lot, and then I'll put it next to me talking or whatever. But with a camera, I could do both, and so that's the kind of sucky part about not having a camera. And then the lenses, there's no lenses for phones, obviously. So like I can't like change the zoom. I mean, I can zoom in, but like it's not like a zoom like on a camera. And then it's easier to hear videos on a camera because it's louder. That's why I bought the internal mic for my phone, so I can just use that, which is fine, because when I'm not in my car and I'm at home or whatever, I can still hear myself when I watch it back, which is good for you guys. And then that's all. Yeah, that's why I bought an iPhone mic. So yeah, those are the cons. If you can see, like, I feel like there are more pros than cons though to using an iPhone. So next up, I'm going to show you how I edit a time lapse of me doing my makeup. I'll just like film it, and then I'll show you how I edit it later.
Okay guys, so the first thing I do is I push that little plus sign and go get my latest video, which is at the very top, and then I go all the way to the beginning of the clip, and usually they're pretty long, so it takes me a while to scroll. So I'm scrolling right now to the very beginning of it, then I can start my editing process. See, it takes quite a long time. Okay, so once I'm there, I actually have to, I want to minus the volume, or actually take the volume out. So I push the little mute for every single clip. So I mute it all. That one's muted. I don't know what I'm doing in that one. Okay. Yeah, so I go to every single clip and mute them. This is editing is it's a process. So that is why it's taking me a while right now to do it. There we go. I think I'm finally moving. Yeah. So every clip is going to be muted. And then I actually, at this point, I will be splitting the clips too, which parts that I don't want anymore, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm splitting the clips that I don't want, that are just like me doing whatever. In this clip, I want to show you guys the makeup I'm using, so I will just delete the clips that are just me looking for it. That way it looks like a flawlessly put together clip. At the same time, I'm splicing and I'm muting the clips at the same time. So this is just a little walkthrough of what I do for time lapses to make them look as how they appear when you guys watch them. And it's so much fun editing them too. Here we go, I'm splicing and muting. And it takes a while to see where I want the clips to be spliced. So I have to rewatch it quite a few times to make sure that it is the place that I want it to be at. Yeah, it takes quite a while, which is the part that I love about it, because it really makes you think and decide which ones you want, which ones you don't want. Good, now I'm going all the way back to the beginning again. And this is usually when I would add music and stuff too. Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm still on this part. Then I go back and rewatch them too at the same time to make sure it all looks great for the final product. Yeah, this is just my work makeup, so it's not going to be the whole thing. It's just the bare minimum because, you know, I wear masks and stuff, so it doesn't really matter if I wear makeup or not. This is just for the video that I'm doing makeup today. Go, put the blush on. Perfect. Yeah, see, it takes quite a while to do this, but I think the end result is always worth it for sure. Sorry if this is like a rambling voiceover, but I have to watch what I'm doing at the same time as I'm talking. But it's a little bit of, hey guys, how's it going? It's just me editing my face. Cool, and that's the end. So then I go all the way back to the beginning again. And then this is when I speed up the clips. I need to edit them and edit them and mute them first. And then I'll go through, and each individual clip I will reduce or increase the speed to 2 times. That makes it a time lapse. So doing that for each individual clip, and then I would also be at this time adding music as well if I want to. But since I'm doing a voiceover over, I'm not doing music because it would defeat the purpose of me doing the voiceover over it. But see, each clip I go through and increase the speed so they're all the same. And then voila. That is how time-lapse is made on iMovie. I absolutely love it. And then once I finish talking about this, we'll go into the next part of why I choose to edit.
Alright guys, so now that you know how I do my time-lapse editing, which is one of my favorite things to do for videos, I love doing them. I'm sure you've seen them a lot. So I do use iMovie. iMovie is the free app that is on my iPhone that was on it when I got it. And I've used iMovie on my laptop before too, and I really love it. Basically, I will save my videos and edit them as I go. I just think that's so much faster and so much more reliable than editing it later, because my schedules are so weird that I just kind of do it as I go. I have like my set days that I film things Monday through Friday for my like vlog type videos. For these type videos I just do it whenever I have time. But I'll still I have an album in my photo album that I do like Monday clips, Tuesday clips, Wednesday clips. I'm very organized when it comes to that. So that's what I try to do, and so if I film a clip that day I will put it in that album so I know that I have it for that day. And then I will go into my iMovie and start editing when I film clips, and then I'll split things if I don't want to edit things out, and then you can add sound effects, music, and all that kind of stuff, and you can do like text. You can have them slide in, slide out, the font different. It's really a cool thing. iMovie is one of my favorite apps to use for that reason, and I highly recommend it because it's really easy. They have like tutorials on YouTube and everything. It's hard for me to do tutorials because I use everything on my phone. If I used it on my laptop, I could show you, I could film and then talk about it as I do it, but I can't do that because everything is literally on my phone that I use. So iMovie is definitely one of my favorite things about editing. I love editing. It's one of my favorite parts about doing YouTube. Obviously having the memories as well, but because I can just film little clips here and there, and then I can splice it all together so it looks flawlessly edited together. And it's one of my favorite parts about it because I get to see it come together in a creative way, and I get to add music and stuff. So I'm not going to show you really iMovie because I kind of showed it to you earlier in the how I do it, my time lapses. And how I don't do time lapses, I just literally like clip them together, put transitions in and stuff, and it's really a neat thing. I really recommend it if you want to get into YouTube or if you want to just do it for fun. iMovie is definitely the way to go for that aspect. And yeah, so this is pretty much how I edit my videos every week, and I always plan them out to where I know what I'm going to film kind of during the week. With the vlog videos per se though, I really don't do that because I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. I just kind of film as I go and then come up with the title after that, and I'll make the thumbnail as well with this app called Thumbnail Maker for YouTube, and that's really cool, and it's free too. So yeah, I highly recommend iMovie if you have an iPhone, and I think other kind of phones have different editing programs, but I love iMovie because it's really easy and it's free and it's fast. So in my next clip, I'll talk to you like the little conclusion about why I choose to do YouTube with my phone. Alright guys, so I think that concludes this video. I hope it was informative a little bit, like for, you know, how I film, how I edit and stuff like that. My biggest editing thing is the time lapses. Like everything else you just literally can just like create and do on your own. You don't really need like a set way to do it, because that's what makes editing so fun. You do it on your own. You just do it how you feel like doing it. You can change it up, you can do all this stuff, and you can try something new every video, just whatever you feel like doing. So that's great. So I just thought I would do a video like this so you guys can kind of see how I do everything on my phone, because that's literally all I use. I use my tripod as well for like when I don't want to hold my camera or my phone camera, and so I use that for a lot of videos. When I do my time lapses, I'll use that, so it's all hands-free, and the tripod goes pretty dang high. So I got it for Christmas off an Amazon like wish list thing. So yeah, so that concludes this video. I hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I post videos every Saturday. They're either vlog type videos or videos like these, and let me know what other kind of videos you want to see me do later on in the channel. But yeah, I will see you guys next Saturday for my next video. Bye!